Okay, today we're jumping into The Night Agent, Season 1, Episode 5. We have 5 more episodes to go, and then we're going to be wrapping up this wonderful show. Right now, I'm lost and confused. I'm trying to figure out everything. The last seconds of the last episode, we saw some hot men. One man was naked with a tattoo. I'm assuming these two are working together. And they're going against the vice president's daughter. It seems like they're trying to lure her into something. So things are starting to pick up, guys. I'm very confused still. I don't know who the bad guy is. I've been trying to figure it out. It's not working. All I know is that our main night agent is life, liberty, and justice, and I just rather stay with him and him keep me safe while we go through this show. I'm ready to jump right into this. Before we jump into this, please like this video, please share this video, don't forget to comment down below. Please tag Netflix or The Night Agent or both on any of the platforms you guys are on. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what other platforms are there? If you got it, tag it. And don't forget to comment down below. I'm all over the place. I'm exhausted. I've been filming since early this morning, so I'm gonna just tell you this one thing and one thing only. If you join this wonderful platform that we are on at this moment that always copyrights my as well as my other platform, Patreon, you will be able to see this in a full reaction, and you will also be able to help support this channel. And you guys can do that right now. Without further ado, let's jump into The Night Agent and find out exactly what this show has got to give. So in the intro of this reaction, I definitely said Night Agent episode 5 and that we only had 5 more episodes to go, but guys, I lied to you guys. I was watching the intro of episode 5 and being like, I don't know what I'm watching. Look what's happening. So it's actually episode 4. Psych! Let's get back into regular scheduled program.
Daredevil arriving now.
4 is clear.
2 years ago.
We're supporting union workers.
Mr. President, you're the only reason that we were able to keep this facility stateside. Thank you. This is what American-made looks like.
Guy with the beard. Someone check out what he's doing.
What was that?
Safety.
Good job. Save the president.
Come in. Can I help you find something?
Pills.
Why?
I know you're an addict. I know they forced you into rehab.
Getting shot. That started me on painkillers.
That's got to be the biggest boys club bullshit I've ever heard.
You said I was an addict. Still am.
I am.
Always will be.
That's supposed to make me feel any more confident. The vice president know an addict's protecting his daughter?
So tell him then. All it takes is one phone call.
Go ahead.
Listen, you want to move up the ranks and get on the president's detail one day, right? Well, maybe I can help you get there.
An old, slow, drug-addicted mentor. My uncle, he went into recovery, found Jesus, stayed sober until the day he died.
Religion works for some people.
But you can't do this job for the wrong reasons. Because the stakes here are a lot fucking higher than paper or plastic.
Whoever had my aunt and uncle killed did it because of what's on this hard drive.
President Travers has been my friend since she ran for state rep. Travers started the night action. She knew your aunt and uncle requested them specifically.
She hadn't put them on this night action, then
Then the truth would never have been found.
I'm not giving this hard drive to anyone.
When we walked in, you said you found something. What?
An address.
Address for what? I'm going to leave here without the drive. You two go to that address and find out whatever you can.
Does Osprey mean anything to you? Heard my uncle mention that he needed to warn Osprey.
Let her out of your sight, not even for a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
The psychos are still coming for us.
They
There
are.
are no tails. We're good.
What do you know about Omar Zadar?
He's a Balkan dissident who heads up the People's Independence Front. IF. There's never any proof that they were involved in the Metro attack. Any other names?
Oh.
Well, I did a search for Farr and Hawkins. Nothing.
Seems sort of weird that an engineering company would be all the way out here, doesn't it?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Peter Sutherland. This is...
Hands.
Do you know Emma and Henry Campbell?
No. Should I?
If we could just ask.
There is nothing you could ask that I would have any answers to. And I don't believe for a second this one here is a journalist. Now, please.
There's a rusted old wagon behind the barn, right? I came here as a kid. I rode a pony over that ridge. I made magic cookie bars with my Aunt Emma and another woman.
Were you followed?
No.
Take off your shoes. House rule.
I'm Rose.
I know. Lorna,
Why did you say you didn't know Emma and Henry?
why did you say you were reporters?
I'm an FBI agent.
No shit. What a shock.
They were murdered 3 days ago.
It's been all over the news.
I stopped watching what passes for the news a while ago. Emma and Henry.
I know they were spies.
You may not be aware of this. Okay, this is a matter of national security.
Is that right? You have no idea what you're getting into.
So tell us, please.
We know that someone in the White House has turned traitor. We know that they're part of the Metro bombing.
My job was to collect the intel, not analyze it. Public infrastructure, building permits. I used to be a civil engineer, so I had the contact.
Pattern or like a detail.
Why?
Because you're the only lead we have left.
The files I supplied dealt with city services, but there were other files they wanted.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't understand the files without me. I guess we're going for a ride.
Yay! Field trip!
Young woman, actually.
Is it someone you know? Well, I'd love to see it when you're done.
I'd be happy to show you. You don't need any help.
Not at all.
Encouragement, maybe.
Quite sure about the colors.
Don't second guess yourself.
Well, what do you like most about it?
The what?
The brushstroke. You have incredible instincts, Maddie. I'm sorry.
Why?
It was inappropriate of me. I shouldn't have. Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly when they joined the FBI, but I do know they were recruited as a team. They made some introductions. I carved out a niche in intelligence gathering. She even recruited a couple of Russians to our side.
Their whole life was a lie.
Not a lie. A secret.
But no one knows who you really are. What kind of life is that?
The kind that's fucking great. How did you get mixed up in all this?
Oh, he works in the White House.
Pete Sutherland's boy works the night action line. But you were on the Metro that night, yes?
Yeah. Government buildings around here, contractors, anything?
No, it doesn't feel safe out here.
There's a cafe.
Why would my aunt and uncle want intel on power grids and gas lines?
Sabotage targets, maybe.
And what's video footage?
No, it's not mine. Give me security footage. There's a folder for every address on the block. You know about his father, right? And what he was accused of. He was on the Metro when the bomb blew. Now he's investigating it.
Why?
Because I don't like coincidences. Neither should you.
You?
Just a dentist's office, some accountabilities, nothing.
Would you mind getting some paper towels from the bathroom?
Nothing. Feel better?
Maybe.
What if it was a mistake?
What?
The Metro bomb detonated here, right? Well, it's just because I stopped the train. It stops, but the tunnel runs directly under Wilson Boulevard. I felt it shake the hell out of the bathroom.
Bring up the neighborhood schematics again.
A major gas line that bisects a train tunnel.
If they were to hit that gas main, it'd take out 2 full city blocks. Traitor in the White House is planning. You need to determine what they failed to accomplish a year ago.
Right.
Badger can only take her in small doses, even smaller.
Badger likes you.
Didn't your POTUS like you?
Oh, he liked me fine.
My style is the reason I'm the only team leader Maddie hasn't burned or gotten fired. Want to protect her? You have to know her better than she knows herself. I know that Harper's about to meet up with her douchebag boyfriend and won't send Maddie a dick pic.
Always assume you're being followed. Keep pushing forward. We were so proud of you, Rosie.
You knew him, didn't you? I have so many questions.
Questions or doubts?
I think he's guilty.
They certainly did.
So why haven't I seen proof?
If you did find proof, what would that change?
Everything.
It can also bring pain. I suggest you stop worrying about him.
The Bolo turned up the car you're looking for.
Is it abandoned?
Unclear. Headed there now.
Send me the address. Don't do anything till I get there.
All right, we'll let you in on the fun.
We can't stay long. It's dangerous. I don't want to become like them.
Like who?
The people who hire us. All I want is work and you.
I give you a set of coordinates. How soon can you be ready?
I guess we'll find out.
So he's in the White House.
See that place for sale down the block? Neighbor says the owners are out of town while they're doing open houses.
The realtor? No one's supposed to be in there. Owners gave us permission to enter.
What is this? You stole Kevin.
I earned him.
I earned him. You gonna be okay in the car?
Yeah, I got company.
The 3 of y'all are not gonna be able to take these 2. They're not there. Oh, they're gonna go to her. I knew she's gonna die.
I asked my guests to remove their shoes before coming inside.
Oh, man.
You spoke to the niece and her FBI friend.
I don't have anything to say to you.
But on the off chance that you develop a change of heart, let's go through the motions.
He knows he's gonna get
How
shot,
do
and
they
still
know?
he's like, fuck it, I'm all in.
Don't you fanboys have a shift starting soon? Jeff just left his laptop out again.
She's under my protection. There's a man that's been stalking.
Started following me.
Oh no.
Killed my cat.
Stop.
Someone comes in here and asking about us. Just do me a favor, turn him away and call her.
Hey,
Hey,
what's for dinner?
chicken and waffles.
Can't find a good enough explanation for why he would plant a bomb on U.S. soil. Offered him something to do it, to keep their hands clean. I mean, why would someone in the White House stage a terror attack?
Motive doesn't matter.
I disagree. The why is everything.
They
This
give
place
you
is way
chicken
too shabby for
legs?
such a gourmet dinner.
You're not putting syrup on your waffles? That's weird.
Did you travel much with your fiance?
Not as much as she would have liked. All the conspiracy shit, I was just, I don't know, I shelled up. I'm in my own head a lot. Should have probably talked to her a little more about what I was going through.
People need to be constantly talking to be tuned into each other. Those
You
old
should have
couples in
talked, 'cause you were
restaurants, they didn't say a
talking
word the whole
a lot.
time. Comfortable together in the silence.
You haven't been silent, girl.
Any more syrups?
Here you go. How many do you need?
They killed her and brought her back with them.
It took longer than expected. She's a real pro, huh?
She was.
You find something new on the surveillance feed?
Not that I can see. Was there ever a suspect for the Metro bombing?
He had a black jacket over a hoodie.
Who was that?
Almost caught him too. Told the investigators, but they were never able to identify anybody.
So was that the guy in the shower?
Secret Service found spyware on my cell. That must be how they tracked you.
I think the Campbells found some evidence that the Metro bomb was meant for a different target. I'll explain it better in person, but we think there's going to be another attack.
Peter, we need to share this with the FBI. End of day. Understood?
It's just office hours. I'm in here every day.
You got your panic button?
Yes, thanks. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I just don't want you to be freaked out or... What if we could be alone for a couple hours? Somewhere private, maybe your place.
No one can find out about this.
I can ditch the agents. I've done it before. I swear we'll be all...
How's the shoulder?
All good, thanks. Yes, some people black out, some go in the shop. Listen, maybe I do need this job to stay clean, all right? The bar was a mistake. I own that. Don't question my commitment.
Been sitting in that cafe for 5 hours, staring out the window and talking to herself.
She's not talking to herself. She's talking into a mic.
Because my operatives already spoke to the woman in question. She gave up what little info she had. When is this all going to be over? Soon.
She's Secret Service.
How could you be so sure?
Because I know her.
Good morning, Mr. Vice President.
If she's Secret Service, then that means...
She's on somebody's protection detail. It's not a terrorist attack anymore. This is an assassination attempt.
Hey, sweetie. Already with the look. To go out of your way to have problems. How's that?
Well. Okay, that was cute. So I kind of figured that he was the vice president because when I jumped into episode 5 by accident, it was doing the past intros, and I thought that's what was happening in the intro of like doing a recap of the rest of the episodes of this season, but I was still kind of confused, but it definitely solidified the fact that now the vice president is in on everything that is going on. I'm just kind of confused why the daughter is part of this plan too. I was thinking, okay, they could have kidnapped the vice president's daughter, but if they do that, they're hurting somebody who's involved in this whole situation. They're bombing something, a gas that would take out 2 blocks, but why do they want to take out 2 blocks for? Who is this other guy who's directing the 2 assassins? I'm just kind of confused. So I have 2 least favorite characters. My 2 least favorite characters is that CIA agent, the lady, and then my second least favorite character is actually the co-star of the whole damn show. And I know I said something about her before, and then people were gonna like slice my throat, my lovely throat, because I just didn't really care for her. And then I started to like her, and then in this episode, like, I like her, but she kind of annoys me. I'm talking about the main co-star. The other agent, the CIA, why can't I say CIA? I don't know why it's so hard for me. Is she CIA? Yeah, she's CIA. Well, she's not even a CIA agent. She's a Secret Service. There's all different branches. Anyways, let's just say Secret Service. The Secret Service agent, the lady. I don't know why I don't really care for her. I think I need more time to be with her on her journey. And I don't think she's I don't think she's a villain at all in this episode. I think she's just caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we're going to learn more with her. And I hope I actually start to like her because I feel like there's potential there for me and her to have a good friendship. But right now we're just like I've just met her and I'm like, ugh, girl, I don't want you to sit at my table. Yeah, but the co-star lady, I don't know. She was talking about silence so much in this episode and she does the opposite of that. This lady be asking questions upon questions upon questions, and they're not even questions at the right time or at the right moment. They're like, girl, you just be asking all these questions, and like, girl, you need to ask like the most important questions, and then everything else just cut it and leave it out. But you know, she is gonna be who she is, and we gotta love her for it, or just not watch the show. Also, you know what I realized? I really do like this show. I would rate this episode an 8.5. But one thing I realized about this show is they add in the writers. They add in a lot of irrelevant dialogue between characters that we like literally don't need. Like their jokes for me, and I laugh at almost everything. I feel like a lot of their jokes are so flatlined. Like I'm like, oh, I get it. Like that's supposed to be funny. And so I smirk a little bit, and then at times I just don't even have the energy to smirk with their stale jokes. And then like some other stuff, I'm like, ugh, girl, like we literally don't need this dialogue. I feel like we could cut down these episodes drastically and just get to the meat and the potatoes of everything. I kind of want to make meat and potatoes today. So like that's kind of my feelings thus far of the show. I do like the show, so we're going to obviously continue to wrap this season up. But I just hope that we just continue going on, and I just wish, you know what, maybe season 2, now that they'll find their footing in season 1, and season 2 has already been greenlit, so maybe season 2, like, they'll cut out the unnecessary dialogue. I know somebody somewhere is going to feel like I am wrong, and that the dialogue all makes sense, but, I don't know. I've read scripts before, as you guys know. I love acting, and I read script before, so I can tell you when I hear something, I'm like, ugh, we don't need that. Also, that lady was eating waffles with no syrup, and then she was like, you have more syrup? And he was like, how much are you gonna put on there? And I was like, maybe a drop more than what she has on this nothing waffle, because like, child, she was literally picking up the waffle with no syrup and just that waffle looked cold. And I never had chicken and waffles before, but I thought that they just put a breast on top of a waffle and then you put syrup on both of it, I guess. Like, I didn't know they put like legs. Like the chicken was separated from the waffle. I thought you're supposed to put it together. I thought that was the whole purpose of it. Small details that bother me. But regardless, I would rate this episode at 8.5. Everything is very interesting in it. I still like the main character, the night agent. I actually like I like everybody else minus the 2 ladies, and I don't know why. I really do hope that as we progress in this season that I start to like them a little bit more, because like I hate when I dislike a character. It just bothers me because it sometimes takes me out of the show or whatever I'm watching altogether. But this is to high hopes. Anyways, guys, please like this video, please share this video, don't forget to comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more Night Agent.